So there are different ways to overcome unconscious biases. The first thing is learning to say no. Sometimes we want to live up to those expectations. Let's say as women, sometimes it's like, what is it expected of me as a woman, as a mom, as a sister, sometimes we take too much on ourselves. For example, there is research that shows that after a meeting, a woman will always feel engaged to fix things, take things back to the kitchen, or always women who feel like they are engaged to that kind of tasks. Even though, okay, we understand it's not only us who has to do it, but we will feel like we have to do it. We feel like it's something we are or something is expected from us. And that is completely unconscious. So, those are the things we have to start realizing and saying, no, this is a task we all have to perform together, or I cannot take all of this with me. We also tend to overload ourselves because we always say yes, 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 yes. And it gets to a point where, we are completely overloaded. Learning to say no is important. Getting comfortable talking about uncomfortable topics. So, these conversations need to happen. We need to say to someone when, hey, listen, this comment you just made, it didn't really make me feel good. I don't know why you expected that I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. Why you didn't think about yourself or, those things, we have to bring them up. And, we will realize that mostly people do it without realizing. It's always unconscious. So we all do, even we women towards women as a, it's like quite common. So let's bring up these things in our day-to-day life. When we see like someone is maybe misjudging someone, or you just expect that people is gonna do something because they fall in some category. Let's stop this, let's bring it up, let's talk it out. And that's the way to overcome it. And finally, so raising awareness within and around us. So, let's help each other, let's talk about it, that's fine. It's true, it exists, we are like that, it's natural. Let's accept our nature, but try to be better. In the end, that's all we can do, we cannot be always shaming ourselves like, oh, why did I do this, why I'm like that. No, this is your nature. Accept it, embrace it, and then work out how you can be better, how can you make better people around you, and how can we walk towards a more equal society.